Everybody, it's Lockdown 192 Abel. A friend of mine asked me to talk about inferiority complex. Basically, that's you know, depression and self-esteem issues. I feel as a person that's grown up with that kind of stuff that you know, low self-esteem stems from somebody just feeling like everybody's better than them and that they'll never become anything. It's because they honestly believe that they are a loser or a nobody. But, when I had time to sit down and one day analyze all the facets of my life, I realized, I'm not a loser or anything like that. It took me longer to grasp things than other people, but I feel like the time that it took me to grasp stuff was, better because it took me longer, so I learned a little more things about it, like a little more hints, a little more tricks about it than most people do that just fly through life, learning everything as it comes and, or having everything given to them and never giving back because they don't want to or they just are not smart enough to. Depression, that's also another thing that I can relate to. I've been depressed most of my life, for 19 years I was depressed, growing up in an abusive household and stuff like that. It does that to people. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I just want them to, learn from the people that have been there and lived that and survived it. Learn that there's a better way. Learning that, suicide is not the answer, no matter what. You don't have to kill yourself, A lot of people that, are molested as kids or abused like I was, they kill themselves because they don't think there's anything out there and they don't believe anybody's going to believe them or care about them. It's not the truth. There are people who care, bottom line. They really are. I'm not, in this for popularity or anything. I just want to basically share my life experiences and just talk about subjects because, I'm a very passionate person. I have a lot to say, normally. The whole inferiority thing, nobody's inferior to anybody. I'm the type of person that believed that when I was younger. But now I look at people and I'm like, I'm your equal, or I'm going to better you. It's like, if you honestly believe you can equal or better anybody, you'll go far. Trust me. I've got a completely different attitude and outlook on life than I did when I was younger and believed that everybody was better than me. It took me a while to find God, but I did. I believe that there is good in all people, even bad people. There's some good in them. You just gotta find it. And when you find it, you need to take it. You need to help them build on it by building on it yourself, being an example for the younger ones, being an example for the people that are broken, being the voice for the people who can't talk, and being the eyes for the blind, being the ears for the deaf. You have to do those things to succeed and help them succeed. So, my thing is, world peace, love, hug your neighbor, shake his hand, be friends with him, don't argue with him, don't hate, because nobody gets out of life alive anyway, so what's the point in hating anybody? You might as well just try to get along with everybody. Even if you don't like them, even if you don't like their opinions, like them as a person, like their characters, look beyond all that stuff. Try to find the one good thing about them, the one good quality they have. Take that and run with it. Because I guarantee you, you will feel like a much better person because you're friends with everybody than having people who dislike you for the same reasons you dislike them. That's basically all I have to say on this subject. I'll post a video probably again tomorrow with another subject. All of you have a good night. Be blessed. Stay safe. Drive responsibly. Drink responsibly. And don't drive intoxicated. Good night.